welcome to the Mad About Toys podcast. We're back with another Crash Bandicoot review from Imports Dragons. These figures have been very difficult to get. I got the first one, the regular Crash, about 2 months ago at GameStop in Canada. Nothing for about 2 months, and then about a week or so ago, I found a couple, found Dr. Neil Cortex, which I've reviewed already, and now it's time to review Biker Crash. All right, looking awesome. Check that guy out. 5 figures to collect. Let's do it. Here's Crash Bandicoot dressed as a biker. All right, here we got Crash Bandicoot out of the package. Let's take him for a spin. Looking all right. Crash Bandicoot was created in 1996 by Naughty Dog Studios exclusively for Sony PlayStation to kind of go in competition with Nintendo Super Mario and Sega Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog. Very cool figure. I played this game definitely, but can't say I played it too many times. I was probably getting out of playing video games not too long after the creation of this character, but I always loved the design. I'm an action figure collector. I'm a toy collector. So when I seen these originally, I picked them up. They're created by Head Start in Australia and distributed by Imports Dragons in Canada, which is probably why they're ending up in Canada stores. I first found it in EB Games, and then I found a couple more in Walmart. So potentially they're going to be hitting worldwide, but at this point, I think they're just hitting Canada. And they're pretty cool. $15 here in Canada. They'd probably be a little cheaper in the States, but I don't know. I'm not too sure because they'd be imported from Canada, so that'd be interesting to find out what they would actually be sold for in the United States. So there it is. Let's check out his only accessory. They all come with one of these masks. This one is called a Keno mask. Obviously, I'm butchering that name there. They all have, I guess, Hawaiian names. But looking all right. Paint looks great. 2 different purples with the transition. Looking awesome. The stand for the mask, you have to put it together. It's taped to the package. Make sure you don't throw it out. All right, let's take a closer look at Crash Bandicoot and his articulation. And it is the exact same as the first Crash that I reviewed. So he's got 11 points of articulation. Can get a T-pose, no problem. Joint at the elbow, can bend and turn all the way around. His arm can do a full 360 to the joint that they put in there. And there it is all the way around. His hand is on a swivel all the way around. No movement in the head whatsoever. Other arm is the exact same. And there's that hinge there. If they would have just cut out a little piece there, you would be able to move his arms further down, which would be great. As it stands, the way that they've designed these, the arms stick out. You can't put them kind of by his side, which I'll show here in a minute. His knees, great articulation. You can get him in a running pose. This guy suffers from very loose joints, so that's disappointing. He does fall over when just standing up. Cool. Bone belt buckle. But yeah, he looks great. Again, for a $15 figure, it looks fantastic. There's the gloves. The eyes, nice printed on eyes with the sunglasses. They're looking great. His spiky hair, as always, looks awesome. There's the back. There's all the barcodes. They print them so big on these figures for some reason. Yeah, there's the bone belt buckle, looking great. The paint on this one's not the best. As the other one, it didn't have any paint bleeding at all, but this one here on that shirt, definitely some paint bleeding. The leather jacket, the fur looks great. The shoes, I love Crash's shoes, some paint bleeding there, but I love the design of the character overall. I just think he's such a cool looking figure. Cool looking character. Treads on the bottom of his shoes. Yeah. And here's the loose joints I was talking about. He just falls over. You can get him in the right pose to stand up, but it's not good. I'm really disappointed with the loose joints on this one. And here's what I was talking about with the arms. So you can't push them in any further than that. It would be so nice if you could. It just bothers me. Nice seated position. You can definitely get him in a chair, which is very cool. Or on a bike. Stick around to the end and you'll see Crash on a Marvel Legends motorcycle. There it is. Some running poses. No problem with Crash here. You'll have to use a stand to do that. Absolutely. But there it is. There's the look at Crash Bandicoot. Wicked looking little figure here. Let's do some comparison with some similar figures and we'll wrap it up. All right, here we got them with the original Crash Bandicoot. Looking all right, and they're all the exact same figures from what I can see with the Crashes. The Dr. Neos have different constructions, but the Crashes are all the exact same. They just put the jacket over, and with the retro version, put the shirt overlay over, but basically the same figures. And here we got him next to Dr. Neo Cortex. The major difference with him is that the head moves, and the arms you can put straight down as opposed to Crash's you can't. They go by the sides like this, that is as far to the sides as you can get. All right, moving on to Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic 2. Looking great next to each other. If you've passed by this Sonic in stores and you're a fan of Sonic, I'd suggest you grab this figure. It's fantastic. And here we have him next to Tails, also from Jakks Pacific Toys. Looking all right as well. And with Knuckles, such a badass looking figure. Who's seen Sonic 2? Let me know in the comment section. What did you think of it? I took my son to see it last weekend, and we enjoyed it. I still think I like the first one better, though. And here we have the 3 figures from Jakks Pacific Toys with the Crash Bandicoot from Imports Dragons. These all look great together, and especially on the shelf, they look fantastic. Moving on to Propeller Mario, also from Jakks. Alright, as promised, here we have Crash on a motorcycle, on a Hasbro motorcycle. Looking alright. Obviously, he doesn't fit, but you can make him work, whether it be in toy photography or on your shelf. You can get this guy to look awesome on this motorcycle. I'm sure there's a lot of motorcycles in the toy community that you can find to make this guy look rad. As we wrap this one up, here's a look at all the figures that I have so far and their corresponding masks. Thanks for watching this one. Hit that subscribe, like, comment, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All done the video.